This is the surging Neva River, the ancient beauty of Saint Petersburg. The Winter Palace Hermitage appears majestic, a testament to a World Cultural Heritage Site. And here is the Admiralty Building, glistening under the Saint Petersburg sun. Match cut. The camera pierces through the ground, gliding past dark and mysterious geological layers. A deep, plunging escalator appears, leading straight into the earth as if it has no end. Surface light fades away, replaced by the low rumble of machinery deep underground. Saint Petersburg, a city of architectural masterpieces protected by UNESCO. The very grandeur on the surface creates immense pressure for the structures deep below. Engineers had to delve deep to build the station right next to the Winter Palace and the Neva River. Welcome to Admiralteyskaya, the deepest station in Russia. At a depth of 86 meters, it is equivalent to a 25-story building placed underground. The journey down by escalator takes over 3 continuous minutes. That is enough time to feel the pressure of millions of tons of earth and rock overhead. But the record depth is not the most mysterious thing about this Navy-themed station. Admiralteyskaya once had a dark past as a ghost station. A shadow with no escape haunted the metro system for 14 long years. Trains sped through the dark station without ever stopping for over a decade. The story of Admiralteyskaya's rebirth from the darkness begins here. A vintage map of central St. Petersburg appears, focusing on the area near the Winter Palace. The arrow points to Admiralteyskaya Station, situated amidst a dense network of heritage buildings. The 1990s, Russia in a period of post-collapse crisis. The idea for a central station serving Hermitage visitors first emerged in the 1980s. However, just as the drills hit the ground, the Soviet Union collapsed, and everything began to unravel. The 1990s brought a dire economic crisis, and the budget was completely slashed. Through extraordinary effort, by 1997, the shell at a depth of 86 meters was essentially completed. At this point, an impossible problem arose, causing the entire project to be completely frozen. The question was, how to bring passengers to the surface from this record depth. The station is located beneath the area with the highest density of historical monuments in all of Russia. To build an entrance with giant escalators, a building on the surface had to be demolished. But in the center of St. Petersburg, not a single building was allowed to be touched. Every proposed entrance location met with fierce opposition from heritage conservationists. Along with that was a severe budget deficit throughout those long years. No way up, no way down. Admiralteyskaya Station was left abandoned in the dark. It became a true ghost station, lying deep beneath the vibrant city. For over a decade, trains passed through here without ever stopping. Admiralteyskaya remained frozen like that, right in the heart of St. Petersburg. From 1997 to 2011, for 14 long years, every train on Purple Line 5 never slowed down when passing through here. Passengers pressed their faces against the glass windows, seeing only rows of rough concrete pillars flickering in the cold darkness through the dim light. No lights, no signs, no life. This place was like a crack leading into the void of the underground. The media and the public called it by a haunting name, the Ghost Station, a symbol of technical stagnation. Not until the late 2000s was a bold and costly solution approved to bring Admiralteyskaya station back to life. The authorities decided to use the apartment building at the corner of Malaya Morskaya Street as the entrance site for the station. But to avoid destroying the heritage landscape, they performed an unprecedented and sophisticated architectural surgery. The historic building was dismantled with extreme care, with every brick marked in preparation for the reconstruction process. At that very location, a giant shaft was excavated deep into the ground, cutting through complex geological layers. Once the escalator system was installed, the building was reconstructed exactly as it originally was. They fully restored the historic facade to the city, concealing the presence of a massive underground machine within. And because a depth of 86 meters was too much for any single escalator run, a new engineering solution was born. Engineers had to design a double escalator system. You first travel down a 120-meter-long escalator. Then, passengers walk through a short underground transfer hall before continuing their journey. You continue down a second escalator to finally reach the bottom of the 86-meter abyss. The 14-year technical and architectural struggle finally reached a successful conclusion. On December 28, 2011, the ghost of Admiralteyskaya officially woke up before the eyes of the public. The station appeared magnificent, with bronze reliefs depicting the glorious history of the Russian Navy. Bright neon lights replaced the darkness that had prevailed for over a decade, reviving an underground heritage. Admiralteyskaya is not just a station. It is a testament to human perseverance and engineering excellence. The 14-year mystery has closed, but the story of this heritage rescue will remain forever in the city's history. After 14 long years of waiting, an architectural masterpiece has shone brightly in the heart of Saint Petersburg. This is not just a station, but the soul of the Russian Empire reimagined. Named Admiralteyskaya, the station is an ode to great maritime power. It honors Peter the Great, the man who founded the illustrious Russian fleet. Architect Alexander Konstantinov used marble to evoke the image of the ocean. On the majestic pillars are bronze medallions of distinguished admirals. Portraits of Nakhimov, Ushakov, and Makarov are meticulously carved, full of spirit. Along the ceiling edges, gilded anchor strips glisten as if anchoring time. The greatest highlight is the giant mosaics by Alexander Bystrov. The mural founding of the Admiralty depicts Tsar Peter the Great on the banks of the Neva River. The image of the Tsar proudly directing carpenters to build the first warships. Millions of brilliant smalt stones have breathed a salty sea breeze into history. An empire's ambition to conquer the ocean is eternally inscribed in this place. Every passenger's step is a journey through heroic pages of history. Warm golden light illuminates the illustrious feats of the Russian admirals. Here, past and present harmonize in a space of breathtaking grandeur. Peter the Great's oceanic empire lives on in every piece of marble. Admiralteyskaya, not just a stop, but a monument to Russian pride. Today, Admiralteyskaya is one of the busiest stations in the city of Saint Petersburg. Millions of tourists from all over the world pass through its halls every year. To ascend and admire the Winter Palace, or the magnificent Palace Square right above. No one feels afraid anymore when passing through this 86-meter abyss, which was once a daunting challenge. The ghost of 14 dark years has faded into the past, giving way to the glow of marble and art. Admiralteyskaya is a testament to the Saint Petersburg spirit, never compromising with nature. This city never trades history for convenience, always preserving its original values. By dismantling and fully restoring the surface building, the Russians successfully protected the past. Admiralteyskaya is like a giant anchor, permanently mooring the memories of an oceanic empire. Thank you for diving into the depths of history with us. Don't forget to subscribe and share your thoughts. Goodbye, and see you on our next journeys to discover the great underground world.